All right, there you are, and here I am. I tell you what, we just had our final din-dins, and people were hungry for some trash, mess, and drama. But I just left with a lot of confusion. Why did someone come back, and why is someone saying that it's not working out when it clearly does?
You want the trash, I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Oh, there she is. Hello, I'm Wilko, and this is the home of trash, mess, and drama. We are live, and I'll get to your comments, plus take your calls and memo me's. We'll have the memo me and the sass line. This is the number that is going to be happening. So if you want to send your memo me through, you can.
Memo me.
Yes, please do so.
Memo me.
Sorry, everybody freaking out. Everyone freaking out. What's he doing? He says 9:45. Listen, it's actually really hard to do these things live. Feel sorry for me. But a little bit more than Alissa, because everyone wants to feel sorry for Alissa right now. Make sure you send your memo me's. I haven't received any. Your thoughts and feelings from the show that just was. Memo me at rehashed.com.au, or you can join me in the show live at the end of this on the sass line. The details are on your screen right now. There they are. That is the number on WhatsApp. Shoot me a little message. I tell you what, we're back for our last dinner party before we get to the final vows and then the reunions, which we'll have another din-dins then, but that one doesn't really, you know what I mean? Like, this is the regular season. It's all part of the 40 episodes anyway. And we start this episode with the saddest of the Veneer twins, Scotty. He's left for dust as the G-banger just bailed before he watched the fated lunch on the iPad, where she was auditioning a new TV husband, her second choice science side piece. He is now trying to make it hurt more, as we all do when we're going through a bit of a breakup. He's looking through some memes on his phone. Oh, there he is. Oh, the good times. Oh, remember the good times where she tried to control everything I said and how I acted while the cameras were around? It was the best of times. He said that she left because she was clearly guilty and he has been blindsided, but really, she has tried to leave no less than 3 times. Again, it's loose use of the word blindsided. Funny thing is, Gia sent him these text messages when she returned to Melbourne. We'll find more out about that in a second. Classic. I knew it. I knew she would try to keep him in her back pocket with her manipulative ways. And this is great. Send him some pics to show him what he has lost. And that's all on him because he wouldn't leave with her. Maybe he'll take her on another getaway trip to make up for it. Now, because you've been so good all season, sweet baby angels, someone just said to grab the number. That's the number, Fiona. There it is. Because you've been so good all season, here's another drone shot of the Opera House. Oh my God, and the bridges in the background. You guys are so lucky. Lucky ducks treat you so good. The edit is trying really, really hard to make us buy that ra-ha-ha-ha-ha and float your boat are a thing that we need to believe in. Apparently, they're still going to work on the outside. And out of all of this narrative, I'm finding it really hard to swallow. That's right. I'm a spitter when it comes to this narrative, sweet baby angel, especially when she says things like, I'm so secure in our relationship and working on the outside. And I just can't shake this feeling that there is absolutely no way that it's going to work on the outside. Rachel is worried about something, but it's not her relationship. Which, I don't know, focus at home, guys. That's the moral of this show every time. Booty and the big fish, that's who she's worried about, mostly the booty, because their relationship, that was all rainbow farts for the entire season, has fallen apart just in time for the final vows. Oh, perfect timing for someone who never wanted to be with David anyway. Their last fight, they said they were done and they threw their rings away. They've been in separate apartments since. Yeah, no shit. I assumed that they were done. Just leave already. Like, why are you here? David makes it sound like he has reacted incorrectly and he shouldn't have taken off his ring. He is not going to chuck in this relationship in the bin just because of a little iPad video. Now, my issue isn't the second choice catch-up. It's that she's been trying to shake this guy loose the entire time because she doesn't want to be with him. And he keeps saying, whatever you need me to do, and just seems to make her more mad. And she wants to make him snap so she can be the victim. You know what I mean? But if you ask Alissa...
I did nothing wrong. I said a few cheeky comments.
Oh, she did nothing wrong. She just said a couple of cheeky comments. Oh, put it on a billboard. She did nothing wrong. She only made a few comments, and it's just a dry sense of humour, guys. Yes. You saying that you're only 70% in this relationship, that's a laugh, right? Especially when he is willing to move to Adelaide for you. And now she's spinning that because David took his ring off, it really, really hurt her. And this has sent her over the edge. Shut up. This is what you wanted. Now you can play all hurt. She just wants to be real, guys. And she didn't get that back from the big fish. David, in his decision, thinks that they can work it out. If she wanted to make it work, she would be excited for you to move to Adelaide. Like, wouldn't you be excited? Clearly, it's not going to work. Okay, we'll get to your socials at the end of the rehash, I promise. Over with baggage and the Danaconda. There they are. They are still in a bit of a fight over the second choice lunch. Obviously, Danny feels like that Beck was Beck was encouraging cheating by taking the number from James. I think she just wanted to get James's number. You know what I mean? So I can't imagine they're in a good spot now.
Cheers.
To us. We made up and then we had really, really, really good sex about 4 times.
What? What the fuck is happening? What voodoo is happening when the cameras stop rolling in this fucking goddamn apartment? All these turnarounds need to be studied. Well, I guess they are. Science. And they had sex 4 times. He can barely release the Danaconda for you on the reg, and yet he's giving it to you 4 times in one sesh. I did not buy any of this for 1 second, my love. So Sozzy, he also confessed that he loved her, apparently. He is in love with her. So stick a fork in my eye. I'm fucking done. Because to camera, he's also saying that he is questioning being with her, you know, more than ever. But with Beck, it's like, oh, it's love all of a sudden. What is happening? Oh, my goodness. Baggage could not be happier. Her cup is full. Yeah, we know you have a full cup. You love to chuggy chug chug right from the full cup. And right after hearing all about their love, Danny says that he wouldn't chase Beck if she did a runner like the G-Banger. I think the quote was, wouldn't even chase her to the door. Oh, guys, sweet baby angel. It's true love. The voiceover robot is telling us that there is more to the G-Banger disappearance than we have seen, and only Philip knows why. Phil? This guy? How does he know anything? It's a confusing tale. You know Gia, who left, again. Well, Phil saw her in the lift. That's right. It's confusing because she's in Melbourne, right? But then we see her here. What? Oh, no. Why, she left. Why is she here again? She told everyone she was back in Melbourne. Liar. For someone who doesn't lie and doesn't have time for drama because she's a mum, gee, she gets a lot of the lying and drama done, doesn't she? Scotty is even more hurt knowing that it was all bullshit because, of course, he knows because Phil told him. Because she was saying that, like, her daughter was upset and her daughter was comforting her while she was so sad after the breakup and sending in the memes from Melbourne when she was just on level 2 the whole time. Maybe she isn't here, but just haunting the place like Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera loves Phila. Fuck, that was off the cuff. That was really good, guys. It is time for us to I Spy a Warehouse of Doom, which means it's pre-drinkies time. And when the big fish arrives, he says he doesn't want to speak about what has gone down with the booty. So that's good, I guess. You know, or maybe he just knows the company line. He's not to speak when she's not there. And when Beck and Danny arrive, she walks in saying, oh, we made it. She dances and says, we made it. I guess because she still wants to win MAFS and she can still taste it because she thinks the G-Banger's gone now, or no, she would definitely know the G-Banger's not gone. Baggage is also regaling Stella with the stories of how many times a day her and Danny are having sex. Oh, they're having so much. 3 times a day. You wouldn't believe it. And she seems happier now. So Stella does seem shocked that Danny also said the L word because it's confessed. And clearly Stella is trying to be a messy bitch because she shares this to the open group. Here's my favourite part of the episode.
We heard the news that you're falling in love.
Stella. Oh, you can't yell that out.
Oh, what a weird reaction. Like, I guess it really isn't Stella's fake news to share, and I will stick with it being fake news, but still, what a weird reaction of both of them. But Danny's face, what do we think it's trying to say? I also love that the woman who yelled finger bang about another couple is telling someone to just shush about love being, proclamated. Anyway, Danny is cooking even more than usual. Like, I know that he would be very hot in his villain turtleneck this episode, but still burning. He is then put on the spot by David, who has also decided to be a messy bitch this episode, and I live for it. The big fish asks Danny how he feels about Beck, and his reply is, I feel good. Anyone else feel like Danny doesn't want to say anything about love so he can maybe deny it ever happened later on? Or do we think it was never said? Put it in the comments because I'd love to know. When Alissa arrives, he gives her compliments and a big hug early on. He even wants to try and pull her aside early, but Alissa says, can I have just 1 minute?
Can I have just 1 minute? Can I have just 1 minute? Can I talk to my girls for just 1 minute?
I was also very bang on. Like, I had some technical help with that one, but it was bang on. Also, you're in the experiment. Shouldn't you, take him as a priority? Just another sign that she isn't into this guy whatsoever. I think this whole I feel overwhelmed thing from Alissa is just a big performance. It's very performative. There has been so much shit on this show with her in the middle of it. And this is what makes her hit her limit and she's overwhelmed. Alissa does not have her ring because she threw it at him. And he tries again to pull her for a chat, but she repeats, she just wants some time with the girls. Hey, Alissa, what are you doing this show for? Are you here to make fucking friends? It's not friend at first sight. Are you here for David or not? The booty acts as if he is pulling her away. Her pulling her away from a chat is like the worst thing that's ever happened because she doesn't want it sorted. She wants to be broken so she can just leave. She wants the whole thing broken up with. I don't even know why they're here. Anyway, when he does get her, she begrudgingly goes for a sit-down one-on-one. He apologizes for the whole ring removal and he says this is not what he wants. And he really wants to sit down and hear her out. Alissa's reply is, she did nothing wrong in the video, so she has no idea how he got offended by her actions in it. He mustn't know her very well. That's the theme from her tonight. I mean, I feel gaslit by this conversation. Anyone else wonder what we're missing here?
It sucks. It really sucks.
Say it multiple times, booty. She won't pretend that everything is good when it's not, apparently. And my question is, what? You've been busted on camera before trying to get him to pretend that things are good when they're not. And now it's a problem because it doesn't serve your needs anymore? Curious. I'm very curious. When the shoe's on the other foot, that's just not really, you're not really into it, are you? She has no care that she hurt him at all. Because his hurt is nothing. It's like when remember when he wanted space that one time? Oh, that was weird. She's allowed to ask for space all the time, but when he asked for it, oh, that's weird. Then he gets up. Oh, God. I don't even know if I can say this without losing my shit. Then he gets up and he pulls something from his pocket. I shit you not. He gets down on one knee.
And I love you. This ring is never coming off again, okay?
Thank you.
He proclaims that he loves her and the ring's never coming off. And she says, thank you. I mean, come on. A huge declaration, tells you he loves you, drops his knee again. He drops to his knee again. Because he knows how much you love him kneeling for you. And all you can muster is, thank you. Shut up, that's insane. And then instantly goes back to the group. That's it. That's all she could give him. I mean, we have to ask the question, do we think David is a monster behind closed doors and we just don't see it? Because the way she's acting is weird as fuck. Who can be that cold when someone is doing everything to make it up to you when you were the one saying all this smack about him in the first place, saying that you're only 70% into him? I can't. I cannot. Alissa says she is confused. Well, how he has acted makes sense to me, but okay, you be confused. But how you've acted in the last couple of weeks since the home stage, you had that little chitty chat with your mum, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. Scotty enters the room, and when he arrives, he gets down and tells his emotional story. He is also grilled as to why he wouldn't leave with Gia. That's from Beck, and Beck is definitely working for Gia for sure. Why didn't you go for her? The group finds out that G-Banger never went back to Melbourne. They are shook by this. I guess you and I should not have been shook by this. Because she just, she says she's down and she's out and then she's back. She's like me in my 20s when I would say, guys, I've had too much to drink and I go to bed. And then like an hour later after a bit of sleep, I'm like, I feel good. We should go out again. When we hear Gia's side of the story in the Uber, she is saying that Scotty ghosted her because he didn't reply to her manipulation texts that were not true, apparently. Also, Channel 9 has gone full camp once again, playing Ave Maria. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And while this is happening, G is acting so hard. Like she's showing us that she might cry at any moment in the Uber. She won't, but give her a Logie anyway. That's our, I was going to say that's our Oscar. It's not. It's our Golden Globe. Even then, that feels wrong, doesn't it? Also, with the whole ghosting, I mean, you said it was either leave with you now or you're done. Then you hung up on him and now you want him to text you to come back. I mean, the filler has reached the brain. If anyone did that to me, I would block immediately and walk away. Scott says he's done. I don't fully believe it at this stage. It's just in time for the Melbourne showgirl to enter. Here she is. When her and Scotty have a bit of a hug, it's everything. Oh God. Everything the trash, mess and drama could dish up for you. It's so awkward, that little pat on the back. I mean, why even get up for her? Baggage gets Gia up to speed with everything that she's missed so far because I guess they're still best friends today. I guess. Everyone knows that you lied about Melbourne, Gia, which she doesn't love that. And Scott also knows that Baggage will just spill all of her rubbish. And she is full of rubbish to give to the banger.
Dinner is served.
Oh, tink, tink, tink. Dinner is served, but Gia doesn't want. She doesn't want to go to dinner. My question is, why come? Like, if you don't want to go to dinner, why are you there? Like, really, food would be the only reason for me to go at this stage. It's not because you want friends or your TV husband. And then Gia leaves to go to the toilet, which I know is generally code for heading back to the GC on this show. But it's actually with Beck for a bit of a pump up because Baggage tells her that she can turn this around with Scott. You really have to watch the episode. But the pump up in the toilet is Beck at her manipulative best. As she's telling Gia that she needs to change the narrative from poor Scott, which it currently is, to poor Gia. I mean, who thinks about this shit? Honestly, it's like these two were separated at birth.
I know you, poor Gia. Out-victim him.
Out-victim him? Oh, fuck, I can't. who both equally thinks like this and then colludes about it in the toilet. It's almost like they are scripting it now, guys. Like they keep saying, and for years I've said, no, everyone I've spoken to says that it's not scripted, but the deeper we go into this episode, the more I feel like it's just a bad episode of Home and Away. Beck tells her to say things like, I love you, I'm sorry, I thought we had a family unit. And Beck shows us who she really is. And also she says it's not really about anyone here, it's about all of Australia. That's our audience tonight, okay?
And if you can cry, that would be great. Of course I will.
Oh, of course I will. Who are these people? I know we love trash, mess, and drama, but this is so calculated. It's diabolical. Having bathroom meetings about how you're going to try and manipulate the entire country. Heads up, ladies. It's not working. It's almost like Beck is Gia's like Olympic manipulation coach. She's ready for her finals performance. They all cheers to the Last Supper, and it kind of gives, like it's a little bit off them cheersing to the Last Supper on this show, given that this episode has fallen on the Easter weekend. Also, so many of them are Judases here. So the Last Supper is also very quiet to begin with. Scotty doesn't have much of an appetite, but Beck does for the trash, mess, and drama with all of her fakeness. She tells Gia and Scott, we're going into this with calm kindness. Oh, I saw the narrative that you were cooking up in the lavatory. Beck then takes the floor to hand the microphone to G-Banger to read a prepared letter. Now, you know who would love this? Julia the bisexual and Sam the gay. They love writing things down and reading them aloud. Gia is doing her best performance yet to get Australia on side. She shakes her head as if she can't possibly read her statement. But she must if she will. Like, she will if she must.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Beck even starts with a, I'll start. Dear Scott, I shit you not, that's what she said. The edit is showing everyone shoving food in their faces as Gia is pouring her heart out. I would also be far more focused on the dinner than the show we're getting. You know, it's really dinner and the show, but any dinner theatre that I've been to has not been good. And this dinner theatre was really bad tonight. Gia's letter is, as we know, rubbish. She came back for Scott and also to bare her soul. As G-Banger is laying it on a little bit thick, she's just laying it a little bit thick. Beck kind of tells her to like, maybe just like tone it down. It's a bit much. Don't oversell it. At the end, she gets an applause of 1. It's just Beck. Scott then says he really appreciates the letter, but he says, I know more than you think, meaning what? He says that he's caught her out lying too much. And also, he's brought his own letter, guys. Oh, we have dueling letters fighting for the heart of the nation. Who can be the biggest victim and win Australia's sympathies? And I love that Scotty, who admitted that he isn't the sharpest when it comes to language skills, but he has jotted down 4 pages ready to roast Gia on a spit. There's a joke there, and if you're filthy, you know it, and I'm going to leave it. You pick it up and take it wherever you want. His letter starts with kindness, and then it takes a bit of a turn. He says that he had feelings, but sadly, it was never enough for Gia. And this is my favourite part from his letter.
And threats of being left single as.
And threats, oh no, not be left single as. Single as, bro. He then quotes her, a lot of men would be desperate to have me. That's apparently something that Gia has said to him regularly. He says everything we know in the video, that she heard him and lied about Melbourne. He says they're just different calibers of people, which actually is the best read. We're just different calibers of people. Like, he's basically saying that he's above her. And then he gets emotional, throws his ring on the table, and he is out of there. I mean, tell me this is not Home and Away. The ring dropped and the chair turned over. What a sad state of affairs. I think he did better than Gia to win the victim narrative. Let me know in the comments. Single as. No, single as. He's single as, bro. Come on, guys, you get it. People are like, single as what? No. Oh, and people are saying it's ChatGPT. Oh, no. Do you think? No, you're probably right. I think he did better than Gia in the end. You chuck it in the chat, let me know. He cries as he walks backstage with David, the big fish, comforting him. After he leaves, Gia changes tact, right? Because obviously this isn't going to work out the way that she intended to win him back and the nation back over. So her tact is to now bring him down. She says that it was a showman's, guys, the whole time. There was lots of stuff that she has never shared before. She says that he never says that she looks beautiful before a dinner party. He never says that she's sexy. Okay, and...
all he does is use me for my body.
Oh, that's all he does. He will have sex with her, but he will never fall in love with her. But do you care anyway? Aren't you just looking to be the trophy? You just want to be the trophy, right? Isn't that what you're going for? I don't know. Also, you also said that you've ditched other lovers because they wouldn't bang you enough. So, I don't know. I think you want it just as much as he does. That's generally what we heard at the start. And saying he doesn't compliment you before a dinner party, we have seen him do it. We've seen him and we've heard him. Stillip doesn't buy the story from Gia now, and she is screaming, am I enough? When this guy has done everything for her, and she also follows it up with, I'm a single mother. Okay, we've heard that one. Play another track. Apparently, in secret, Scott shames her for swearing and drinking wine, and apparently he is controlling.
You guys don't know everything.
It's just Gia.
Oh, I forgot about that. Just Gia. Yeah, well, it's true. We don't know everything, but we also know that if your partner was acting that way, the way that you do at dinner parties after a couple of wines, then you would also pull them up. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, she will never take accountability. She says, oh, soz, and then carries on the same way all the time. She admits to everybody in the group that she wasn't in Melbourne, and the reason is that she didn't leave, for not leaving, is that she thought that Scott would chase her, right? That's the reason why she didn't go on the plane. She got to the airport, she checked in, and she went, no, I'm going to stay in Sydney. And because she thinks Scott's going to chase her, I kind of believe it, and I also don't. It's all a game. Who can tell? One huge, big head fucking game with this one. She says, I thought he would chase me. Stop putting this... and she says, oh, sorry, I'm a girl. Sorry, I'm a girl. Stop putting this toxic shit on your whole gender. This game playing is a you thing. Grown-ups should have figured out very quickly after high school not to play games like this. You are fucking childish. She says she wanted to fight for the relationship. No, because in the bathroom you were plotting to be the biggest victim. You wanted to out-victim him, okay? Anyway, she's like convinced by Raha to go and fight for Scotty. Sure. So she walks off. She trots off carrying her green fabric that she's been dragging around with her all night. They meet the backstage and they both apologize to each other. She admits that she was in Sydney because she thought that he would chase her. Sadly, Scott is done for her. And even though she has never chased a man because she is worth it, she kind of gets a little bit beggy. And am I a bad person for saying that I liked that she was a little bit beggy? But he says he's seen too much and he can't do it. And then when it's made clear that she can't get him to do what she wants, she says, yep. She gives him a hug and then says bye. While telling producers that she wants her mic off, she wants her phone back, and then she's actually going to go back to Melbourne. I guess we'll see. I don't know if I fully believe that you're going back to Melbourne. Is it done? Can I say, but you left? Because I did it once before and she came back. And still, even though back at the table it's lovey-dovey, Alissa is not feeling it. She wants everyone to know at the table that the rainbows and butterflies are not for everyone. What? This is the first that you and I are hearing about this sweet baby angel. She's mad at David, and she's doing a lot of hair flicking and neck snapping to show how she is not in the move with her current TV husband. An apology isn't going to be enough, David, and he gets, the big fish, goes on saying that he loves her and he was just trying to have her see why he felt the way that he did, but that'll never work because she still wants out, right? This is the whole thing, right? And you causing any bumps just give her the out that she's desperately been looking for. Alissa says she doesn't know who he is. And like, he is begging her.
I've seen a side of this person in the last week that I don't know.
I mean, big words. Like, what has he done to justify that kind of comment? It can't just be him taking off his ring, can it? It felt like a bit of a voiceover drop in when she says that her feelings have changed because of it and he needs to go at her pace. He's also gone at your pace the entire time, like the whole time. She says that she isn't in love with David, and it's so clearly added dialogue from later. And she is...
And I'm feeling very hurt, really hurt.
multiple times saying the same thing. So it's okay for you to be hurt, but when he's hurt, that's just a him problem. She calls herself a real bitch and authentic. I don't know. It seems like some first-class fakery going on in here. I just can't with Alissa. Even when he is trying to explain his side, she just yells in his face. She just wants out. Just tell the truth. Stop fucking lying. You just don't want to be with him. All the whininess and the inability to hear his side and accept that that's how he feels. She just shuts him down, and that's the end of it. Why would David even want to be with her after this flip is, like, after the whole homestays? Even before that, because there was a bunch of stuff we didn't see, but I'm sure it wasn't glowing for her. And he's doing all of this while professing his love for her. He keeps doing it over and over again.
I'm literally here because I love this woman.
Too late, doll. Too late.
Too late, doll. She says she is willing to throw 3 months down the drain than to waste any more time. And then she says she's done. She walks out. She can't take him. He runs after her. Why? By the way, big fish, just stop running after her. Take a hint, Peck Daddy. She doesn't want to be with you. She's literally running away from you and saying, leave me alone. Just let her go. Even the group says that she's checked out and she doesn't want this. So is that over? I thought that was over. But with the preview, it shows them going to final vows. What? What? How are they at final vows after throwing rings, coming back together, having her blow up again and say, get away from me? How? How is this so? Like, really, anyone could come back for final vows at this stage. The gays could come back. You saying that you're done means nothing on this show. It means nothing. Anyway, that is the episode that we just watched. And some memo me's have come through, guys. I mean, thank goodness, because what a time. We'll get to the memo me's in a second. I do have to have a little shout out for all of the sweet baby angels who are supporting the channel. I see so many of your comments and your super chats. Super chat. Thank you to Sarah, who said happy Easter SDA, said she missed me. I'm right here. You can't, it's just a couple of days. Brooke says nothing better than a live by SBA at 11:45 p.m. Oh, because you're in New Zealand. Well, that's crazy. And Malicious sending through a peach for me. Oh, Malicious, you dirty little tease. Thank you very much for the super chats. And let's jump into the comments, actually. Let's have a look at the comments and see what everyone's talking about. Oh, no, your internet's frozen. No. No. No one wants that, Deb. Yeah, I can't wait for the reunion either. But see, I'm also worried because this is why I was a bit late, because I was just sussing out the Stan show. Yeah, agreed. It makes no sense. None of this makes any sense. Too late, dull. Oh, someone's already preempted what I'm going to ask for the chat. All right, I'll keep the baggage full on toilet. Let's get some memo me's. Let's do it. You can send your memo me's through. Remember, there's another live tomorrow night. It will be 10 p.m. I'm so sorry they're really late, but I got to do them at this time because otherwise, at this stage, the narrative moves really quickly. And this is why we have to go live, okay? Generally, at the end of the seasons, we do live rehashes because there's not normally as much as there was in this dinner party. All right, let's, MAFS fan 365, I'm pretty sure, has sent through this memo me. Let's have a little listen.
Hello and welcome to my third ever memo me.
Wow.
And we just watched what I think is probably my favourite, personally, dinner party of the year. That was absolutely insane. There was too much drama. I don't have time to talk about it all, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just, instead of talking about all the trash, mess and drama and absolute chaos that occurred, I'm just going to talk about mainly Stella and Philip and how I personally think, as well as Rachel, that Stella, Philip and Rachel, their behaviour at the dinner party was just spot on, absolutely just best behaviour at the dinner party, because everyone else, Beck, Gia and Alissa, their behaviour at the dinner party was just disgusting.
It was.
Whereas Stella and Philip especially, I liked that they called out Gia for her lies, that they held her accountable. They didn't go too far. They didn't bully her. They didn't pull a Brooke and unnecessarily bully someone, but they did hold her accountable and not let her get away with her lies. And I think that that is a very important thing at Married at First Sight dinner parties, is to hold others accountable, because sometimes the experts aren't good enough at it. So I feel like it's really good when contestants aren't biased and they're able to call people out for their behaviour, especially Stella and Philip. Just clap, 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 100% spot on there. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Malicious, did they stop drinking? Thank you, MAFS365, for the memo me. I think that was it for tonight. I know a lot of people, they didn't know that they had to send them through tonight straight away. And as always, if you wanted to chat, the number is there. If you want to chat, that's the number. That is the number on the screen right now. Oh, look at me showing my muscles. Oh, I'm just stretching, guys. Whew, it was a sweaty time trying to get all this together. Yeah, my hair does look crazy. I'm sorry. It's because it got really hot, and then because I was trying to see the after, the after show on Stan. I was just trying to flick through it to see if there was anything decent in it. And I'm going to do a video on that. I'll drop that for you tomorrow. And then also we've got another live after the episode as well, because it's final vows. Can you believe, I can believe that we're at final vows, because I've done 477 episodes of this shit. So it's crap. No. Had Susan, take that back. Susan, take that back. Carol. Carol. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. It's super generous. I really appreciate it. Also, Paleface with a super chat. Thanks for all the laughs, Wilko. I've been pretty much housebound since Jan with chronic pain, but you never fail to crap me up. Oh, Paleface. I'm sorry. Chronic pain fucking sucks. And also, YP317, first class fakery. I sum it up perfectly. Oh, that's sweet. I try my best. Okay, so there's only 2 episodes this week. Then I don't know what's happening, because, again, I get the same TV guide that you get, but I know there's only 1 more episode this week. And then we've got some other special little treats on Rehashed for you. Deep dives into some stuff, which I think you're really going to enjoy if you love trash, mess, and drama. And it doesn't matter if you haven't watched the shows that I'm talking about. I'm just going to talk about the people within those shows and explain to you why they're despicable or excellent, but mostly despicable. That stuff's coming up this week. Also, there's a lot of chat around when I'm going to drop my Ryan v. Jackie video. That is also coming. So just some exciting stuff this week. Really exciting. It's so good when we get to the end of the season and there's so much more stuff that I can do. Super chat. Peter, I think 80% of the cast this season should be in prison. Pete. Wow. Well, there's only 2 this week, but there's going to be more videos from me, but there's only 2 MAFS this week. And I'll do also another video with the after the dinner party thing, because there's actually quite a lot in it, because Gia shows up. So once I realized that Gia got shown up and there was like an extra 40 minutes of the episode, I was like, guys, I can't keep watching this. I have to start the live. But the early stuff in the episode is nothing. So I will scope that out for you and let you know if it is worth watching. Okay. Thank you for joining me for the live. I know it's crazy and I know it's late. If you have made it all the way, whether you're watching live or if you're watching on catch up, I need you to write "too late, doll." It could have been doll or dull. Either one I'll accept for the All the Way Club if you and I have gone all the way. Remember, there is another live. It's already there on the channel. You can go and click notify me. It will be slightly later because the episode runs a little bit longer. I don't know why. I guess there's a lot of fucking, repeats. They love looking back in time at the vows. So I guess that's going to make it, I don't want more flashbacks. That's what I'm trying to say. No more flashbacks. So that will run a little bit later. But if you have gone all the way, too late, doll. Too late, doll. And until tomorrow, make sure as soon as you watch the episode, send your memo me's and join me on the phone. Oh, someone actually has said. Wait, what's the theory? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Someone wants to chat, guys. And you know what? It's late. So I'm just going to do it anyway because what does it matter? Because it's late, guys. So it doesn't really, we're up late anyway, so we might as well. If you want to turn off, you absolutely can. But I'm definitely not going to. I think this is Twiggy, actually. Twiggy. Let's give Twiggy a call and see what she's doing. What's the crack with Twiggy? Let's see what's going on.
Hey, Wilko, how's it going?
Good, thank you, Twiggy. How are you?
Good, thank you. I haven't had a chance to see any of the lives except for this one because usually it's been around 6 in the morning over here in Ireland.
I know.
But
I'm so sorry.
You're grand. I'll get over it. I've watched replays anyway. Anyway, do you remember of where one of your favourite phrases during all of these MAFS things were going, show me the cuttings and the malls?
Yes.
I think this time there has been this little intern editing person, and at the production meetings they've been putting up their hand going, hello, I'd like to speak. And they're going, no, shush, you're only an intern. And then finally somebody hears them and yells out, I've looked at the tapes of where they're talking in the bathrooms. And they're going, okay, hold on a minute. Production, let's go back into this. Okay, now we're going to edit all the upcoming ones. And they are able to get their way back on these nasty people.
I know they do this, so I don't want to get people into trouble. Let's just say previously I have known people who have edited MAFS. So I used to work with them. I used to work for, I can't even say one of the networks that I worked for, I worked with some people who were online editors and offline editors. And I know that as the season goes on, they do change episodes. So they don't like to do that often because it's a lot of work because they obviously have to run to a specific time and it's super annoying and, they already edit the shit out of it. So it's very annoying. But I think you're onto something with they do want to show certain things of people if they're not acting the way that production want them to.
Yeah, and I think these interns who brought it up have actually been SBAs for all these years and going, Daddy was onto something. I'm going to check this out.
I often wonder what people think when randoms call me daddy on the channel as if like maybe I started this. I want to say
you are a fearless cult leader.
I didn't start this. Okay, I just didn't start it. Okay, so have you been watching the entire season? Have you just been watching Rehashed because you're in Ireland?
I've been able to watch. Sometimes I end up watching the Rehash before I get to watch the episodes. And then I go back and go, well, this one is definitely worth watching. So I go back and watch them through. And then I go back to your one to make me feel sane again.
Twiggy, things can't be good in your life if you need me to make things be sane. I am the most insane person.
Your show is way too short to be able to take my whole life on right now.
I know. They're always, people complain that they're too long or too short. Hey, Twiggy, thank you so much for being a supporter for all these years. And you've been here from like early, right?
I'm a hash brown.
Wow, when I used to call them hash browns.
Yeah, in that little bitchy blue booth.
Yeah, in the bitchy blue booth. Well, thank you so much for jumping on for a chat. I appreciate your sass on the sass line.
And hello to your mom, all the SPAs, and to all those who've called in before and made the memo me's. They're brilliant.
Oh, thank you so much, Ruth. Have a good one.
Okay, radio. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Oh, God, sweetheart. See, it's not scary to chat. Everyone can chat. All right. And you can message me before the show if you want, just to let me know if you want to chat. The phone number is there. It's always in the post page as well, and it's also in the details of the video. Let me know what you think. Sweet baby angel, as always, in the comments. Too late, Dal. I've got to go. I'll see you tomorrow live. But you left.
You left.